To make a splash in hostile territory. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Hawks are one of the most dangerous scoring teams in the league. Trae Young says, we have guys who can make shots and make threes and really get our offense going. We can put up points really quick. We always have a belief that we're in the game. Guys, back to you.
Well, with a guy like Trae Young, it all starts with him. David, thank you. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward.
Here we go.
Sadiq Bey is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the one. Now, here is Harden. Zubac a screen on Young. Here's Harden. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's Murray. Young outside. Capella trying to free himself up, and the layup is good.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but trying to keep this core group of guys together. If they do that and they get health, a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages. Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and he's unshaken.
Pass to Bey. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. Inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Harden with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, James Harden.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now, here is Harden after Clint Capella's miss. Harden against Young, and George kicks to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 6.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
Morris against Young. Hunter, no one around him, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. And Capella sends it back.
Well,
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
"19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harden inside the three-point line. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
And here's Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range, James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. Morris outside. Back to Harden. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Leonard. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. And Bogdanovic kicks to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovic. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Johnson outside. Clock at 4. Unloads from 13. No good. Shot missing. The Clippers go the other way with it. Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor. He really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Here's Bogdanovic. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. The shot, no good. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Johnson with a screen on Harden. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovic. Tipped away. 3-pointer. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Substitution for your Hawks.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's George. Over Murray. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates start getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Bay. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. George finds Zubats. Zubats a screen on Young. Here's Harden. Back to Zubats. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Young passes to Capella, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Harden against Young. It's Harden with the drive. Count that one. Harden's got 16 points.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Passes it to Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. And they'll get another chance. Young dishes to Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Here's Young. 1:04 left to play here in the third, and that one drops for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Morris with a screen on Young. In the corner, George with it. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, with Kawhi, it's not about really so much improvement as it is refining his game. And he's now hitting around 90% of his free throws. That's just remarkable stuff.
And he sinks the second. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Murray outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by George.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
At the elbow, it's George. Outside Leonard. In the corner, it's Morris. Back to Leonard. Pass to Harden. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
So go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Now the pass to Okongwu. And Morris comes over to help. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden the pass to Morris. Now here's George. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Young. Harden dishes to Morris. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. And Young kicks to Capella. The dish to Murray. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Now the feed to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Timeout.
Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 18. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. it can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Griffin. Johnson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Zubac. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Stolen by Zubac. Left side, George. Leonard kicks to Morris. Harden up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden bounce pass. Morris with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Johnson with a screen on Harden. Baseline J on the way. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You were in a rhythm from the opening stages of the game. What does it mean to have this kind of performance?
I'm happy. I'm happy we won. We played 4 quarters of great basketball. You got to be locked in. You got to have that mindset to where you're just in attack mode every play, and that's what I was in tonight.
You had them on your heels, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Make your hell gaming.